Jake, I've got some terrible news. Oh my god, are you even listening?
Petey, what is that thing?
That's a toy hamster, you idiot.
Huh. Wait, what's a hamster?
Jake, shut up. There is no time for your bull crap. Somebody has broken into the house last night and has stolen all of our Mario games.
Even Super Mario 64?
Yes.
This can't be. This can't be. No! No! No!
That's not what you said last night.
Oh, come on, Petey. We at least have to have one Mario game left. I mean, how are we supposed to live without Mario? It's basically impossible.
Well, there are a few games left. But I must warn you, these games are not meant to be played for entertainment.
Then what are they meant for?
Education. And what makes it even worse, is that Nintendo did not make these games.
Then who made these games?
I think you know who.
Petey, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember any... No. Not them. Anything but them.
The Software Toolworks. This game-making company made a lot of games during the 80s and 90s, but out of all the games that they made, only a few stand out. The Mario Edutainment games. Yes, you heard me right. Edutainment. And anytime I see this word used to describe a game, I automatically know it's going to be bad. I mean, come on, look at this word. It's literally education and entertainment mixed together.
But since I can't just say these games are bad without having valid proof or reasoning of why I think these games are bad, I'm going to have to do the best next thing. Play the games. Now the first game we're going to take a look at is Mario's Time Machine for the NES. Now that sounds amazing, doesn't it? Mario traveling through time? It sounds godlike. But it's not. It's a horrible game.
The game starts off with Bowser talking about how he's going to steal all the valuable artifacts from the past with his time machine that he has for some reason. Then he gloats to Mario about it, which apparently Mario also has blueprints for a time machine. Is it really that easy to make? Well, if it's that simple, I think I might make my own time machine.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this baby up to 88 miles per hour. Whoa, cool. I'm in Jurassic Park times. Oh, crap. No.
The gameplay itself is actually pretty simple, but instead of it being an actual real Mario game where you hit blocks and get power-ups and stomp on enemies, you actually have to return all the stolen items to their proper timelines. To get one of the items, you go up to it and press A, but you can only carry one item at a time, which kinda sucks, but hey, I guess it's understandable. And now that we got the item, let's travel through time! Oh wait, surfing? Thought we were time traveling. Oh wait, I get it. Time surfing. Every time you travel through time, you have to play this minigame before you can actually travel to the time period you wanted to go to. But sadly, there's one thing I don't really like about this minigame. It sucks! You have to collect 10 mushrooms in this minigame, which are apparently out in the middle of the ocean. There are also these yellow things that if you hit them, they take away all your mushrooms, which is total bullcrap. Sometimes you can see them really far away, but then they just disappear. But don't be fooled. They're still there. They're just invisible. I've hit them so many times and I couldn't even see them. It's not fair! And once you manage to get all the mushrooms collected, you just head into one of these whirlpools. But if you don't have all the 10 mushrooms collected and you go into the whirlpools, you'll just end up back in the room with all the items. Okay, I've got all the mushrooms collected. Let's go in that hole. Wait, what? Excuse me? I'm pretty sure I was supposed to travel through time. I've gotten all the mushrooms. What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You need to be very specific when it comes to time traveling. When using the Timulator, yes, that's what it's called, the Timulator. Now, who was the brilliant employee that came up with that name? What, was the name DeLorean taken? Sure, it's not a car, but it's a good name for a time machine. Okay, anyway, when using the Timulator, you're given the option to change your location and year. What you can set the location to is limited, but the year you can change any of the 4 digits to whatever year you want. Which is actually pretty impressive, but sadly doesn't work the way you think it would. You can only travel to 15 different time periods, which basically makes setting the year pointless. And for every time period you want to go to, you need to have the correct location set and the correct year set. If the location and year don't match any of the time periods, it'll still take you to the minigame, but once you complete the minigame, it'll just take you back to the room! The game doesn't even tell you if you have the time incorrectly set, you'll just have to figure that out once you complete the minigame. Which, by the way, is the closest thing that is to a game in this so-called game. Which is basically my way of saying this whole game sucks, because the minigame sucks, the time traveling sucks, your mom sucks, this apple sucks, and everything about this game sucks.
Okay, that's enough of that game. How about we try a game that's a little bit more simpler? Like typing games!
Yes, Mario Teaches Typing is a game that actually exists for some reason. Because why have Mavis Beacon teach you typing when you could have Mario? And everybody knows that Mario is really good at typing.
I'm just going to be straight up honest here. I think typing games is one of the most unnecessary things ever. And I'm pretty sure if Mario wasn't on the cover, no one would have bought this game. But hey, at least it's better than Fat Italian Man Teaches Typing. Would you buy that? I wouldn't buy that.
And speaking of the game, it's awful. There's not really much to expect from a typing game since, you know, you're just typing. But this game is so freaking boring, I would literally have more fun dipping my eyes in bleach and staring at a wall for 20 hours! In the game, there are 5 different mini-games that you can play. Of course, all the games involve typing, and each one is based off of a certain Mario level. Like the underwater one, the castle one, and the one where Mario's destroying the environment and killing a bunch of innocent turtles. Fun, right? But the bad thing about all these mini-games is that they all play the same. You type and Mario does stuff. That's basically the whole gameplay. The only real difference between all these minigames is that they represent different Mario levels. The only minigame that's somewhat different is the one where you type full sentences. But it's all worth it to see Mario smile. Just look at that face. Now nobody can't say no to that face.
There's even a CD-ROM version of Mario Teaches Typing that's said to be a little different. How about we check that out real quick?
Hello! It's me, Mario! Thank you for starting me up. Hello!
Alright, how about we push Mario out of the spotlight for a second and give Luigi a chance at a game? And what game is this? Mario is missing! See, Luigi is important because he has a lamp.
This game is actually considered the first time Luigi has ever had a starring role as the main character in a video game. And why is it when Luigi gets his own game, he's always trying to save Mario? Is there not a princess out there to save? I mean, there is Daisy, but she's not really that hot. Anyway, Mario falls down a hole and now Luigi has to save him. Plot. So Luigi bravely enters the castle where his actions could lead to certain death in order to save his brother Mario. Okay, the first level. Go through one of these doors, and now we're in a modern-day city. It's pretty weird to see a Mario game set in a modern-day city like this. It kind of reminds me of the level City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2.
Follow me, set me free, trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, follow me.
Okay, I've been playing this game for 5 minutes, and I can't stress over this anymore. This game is exactly like Mario's Time Machine. You do the exact same thing that you do in Mario's Time Machine. Return historical items. Except in this game, you don't have a time machine, you just go around the world returning historical items. And I'm talking about items ranging from spare change to King Kong. King freaking Kong. You literally return King Kong to the Empire State Building. And if I remember correctly, they wanted that gigantic ape off the building. And may I remind you, this is an educational game. King Kong isn't real, but I'm sure if they put Harambe up there, it would be educational. You know, because they were shooting him. One of the most tedious things about this game is getting the items. Instead of them having been laid out for you like in Mario's Time Machine, you have to go find them. But it's not going to be like Banjo-Kazooie, fun! It won't be fun, because this game isn't fun. For each level, there will be a certain Koopa Troopa that you have to murder to get the item. Some Koopa Troopas don't have the items, and when you stomp on them, they just poof away. But the ones that do, however, will die horribly when you stomp on them. And they all have different death animations too. This guy turned into pieces, this guy rocketed to the moon, and this guy just exploded. I think we need to get that T rating out for this game. Rated T for Turtle Killer. And once the Koopa is dead, you just pick up the item. All the items are represented in this pile of poop? Sorry, I'm not really that mature enough to compare this to anything else. This looks like a pile of poop. When you pick up an item, you have to return them to a specific info booth that's asking for that item. But you can't just return the item to them. No. You need to take a quiz in order to prove that you have the item. Now, why the crap would I ever need to do that? Why can't I just show them that I have the item? I'm pretty sure that should be enough proof to them. And you know what they say, seeing is believing.
Well, those games weren't too bad. What do you think, Petey?
I think that these games are gigantic piles of crap.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Those games did kinda suck. But I still can't help but wonder, who took all of our Mario games?
Hey you, thanks for watching the video. Sorry it was so short, I was a little busy. But don't worry, I'm still alive and making these stupid videos that you guys like, right? Well, I hope you guys like them. If you want to see more 5 Turnips videos, click this link. And if you want to see the last 5 Turnips video that I made, click this link right here. And if you want to see me playing Minecraft with my friends, click right there. See it? It's right there. Also, maybe consider subscribing or liking the video. I don't care which. Bye!